I like to work in a nice environment. I feel cared for when I get a new chair, a new desk, instead of something like rusty or that's falling apart.
A recent court ruling revealed Pennsylvania's public schools are underfunded by more than $4 billion.
And the lawsuit demands the state legislature fix the funding crisis in our schools. Our students learn, grow, and create lifelong habits inside the four walls of their classrooms.
Yeah, but not all classrooms are created equal, at least when it comes to funding. We talked to local school districts about their funding and asked a lawmaker when our legislature will make a change. As soon as Quinn O'Leary laid eyes on her high school, she noticed the changes.
I remember pulling up, I think it was last school year, and I saw the wraps around the windows across the building, and it just makes the school look nicer, like from an aesthetic standpoint, and it's also a safety tool for our school.
A fresh year with fresh paint, Beaver Bobcat security wrap to cover the first floor glass, and new furniture going into her science lab.
Yes, so my first period class, I have environmental science, and we're having a whole new lab equipment, cabinets, and it's kind of hard to work with some dated stuff, so to get everything brand new would be really helpful for our labs, and even just sitting in nicer chairs, easier to concentrate.
The Beaver Area School District is investing $55 per student in school infrastructure. National school data compiled by CBS News and analyzed by KDKA Investigate shows Beaver ranks 109th out of 139 area school districts when it comes to infrastructure spending. Not the best, but not the worst. Compared to other schools locally, they spend $783 less per student than the average infrastructure spending, but they still find ways to make it count.
I mean, I like it. It's really nice. I mean, especially the hallways got redone, the ceiling down in the 300s hall got redone. I mean, it makes it feel like I'm going to a more higher class school.
Kayla Barodelli's a running back on the high school's football team, so the facelift in here goes a long way.
We were hyped. We were like, this is awesome. We got sit down locker rooms, bunch of cabinets. We knew it was coming, but we didn't know it would be this nice.
Beaver Area Superintendent Mark Holtzman says he wants to invest smarter, completing infrastructure jobs in cost-effective ways. He keeps fine-tuning the district's financial plan because he says a lot of the money goes towards retirement and charter schools. He says the pot of money left over is never enough.
If you don't have a plan, the next thing you know, the roof is leaking 20 places and you got to address the issue, or there's something that's broken that needs repaired, like an elevator that costs $100,000. You have to have the ability to keep upkeep on your schools.
The district relies on an 80-20 breakdown for funding, 80% tax revenue from the community and about 20% in state and federal funding. Now, drive an hour south and you'll find Holtzman's mentor, Dr. Janet Sardin, superintendent in the West Jefferson Hills School District. I like your tables.
Yeah, aren't they nice? The kids like it because there's different seating areas based on where they want to, what they feel comfortable in doing.
Her funding breakdown's the exact same, 80-20, but her district tops the list in infrastructure spending at $7,792 per student.
We built this building during that time frame. We added a wing on to one of our elementary schools during that time frame. We did an HVAC project during that time frame. So those facilities numbers aren't really even just based on this building. It's this building and a couple other projects, that we did across the board. Now, if you would take that same study and kind of, move it forward or ahead, you're going to find those numbers to look a whole lot different.
Dr. Sardin says she's trying to keep up with enrollment. It's up 12% over the last 6 years. And the district predicts another 400 to 500 students will enroll in the next decade. Still, she thinks fair funding is an issue, and raising taxes on residents only gets districts so far.
We've always had conversations amongst my colleagues about fair funding and what does that fair funding formula look like.
KDKA Investigates crunched the numbers and found schools nationwide on average spend $1,244 per student on building infrastructure each year. But here in the Pittsburgh area, the average is just $838. The data shows districts completing the most infrastructure projects had the least amount of students receiving free and reduced lunch, meaning less wealthy districts invest less in infrastructure, to the tune of $582 per student each year. On top of that, investments from the state failed to bridge the funding gap, with the state giving only about $60 more per student to these less wealthy districts.
Making sure that that gap that may be there is never so steep that a kid can't see their future in it, right? And the court case said it was. And I think that they were right.
State Representative Dan Miller used to sit on the state's education committee and says the current funding formula doesn't work. He says some districts continue to thrive and others can't get ahead.
Your food cost, your mental health, your disability, and your tech, things like that, universal needs. They should be met by Harrisburg. That's it.
But the data shows Harrisburg isn't meeting those needs, leaving many districts little money left over for much-needed infrastructure projects. This recent court ruling says state lawmakers must fix the more than $4 billion worth of education inequities, and fast.
The court also has tools to enforce any decision. That a bit will be part of the court's decision to make. I hope, though, that they don't have to come to us about a failure to meet that obligation, and instead that we're meeting that obligation as quickly as possible.
Now, while Pennsylvania's schools are severely underfunded by the state, we are not the worst in the country. Nationally, the average funding from states per student is $149, and Pennsylvania averages more at $256. Representative Miller tells me he hopes this will be a top priority for the Education Committee this fall.